Hi, and welcome to the new reading. I'm here for you today with a pick a card reading. We have 4 groups today. You already saw it on the picture in front of this video, the thumbnail, and I hope you could choose which group you want. If not, go back and meditate on the choice you want to make on which pile most resonates with you. And I will just show you the stones because I have turned over all the cards. So for group number 1, we have this stone. So if you feel resonated with this one, choose that group. For pile 2, we have this one. And 3, we have this stone. And for group 4, we have this one. So today we're just going to see what wish of yours is coming true. And I'm very curious. I got this deck new. I wanted it for a long time already. So we're just going to use it and see what the message is for you. I'm going to read from every card a piece out of the book so we get a clear message, because I don't know completely the meanings of the cards yet because I just bought it. So I'm very grateful for everyone that came to this video. So if you're watching, I'm very grateful that you came to this video, and I really hope I can help you with some insights about your situation. That's just what it is. Actually, tarot is insights about your situation, or I just tapping into the energy and see what is going on there. So let's start. I'm going off to group number 1 and we'll see. Okay, so group number 1, you chose this stone, welcome. And you chose this card, yeah, you don't know, and the other side is masculinity, masculine energy, 16. They represent the masculine energy in form of a star or a sun. I could see it as that too. And the sunflower. So that's what I'm immediately thinking I see. So let's read in the book what the card is about. 16. I actually got this card out of this deck already a lot because I probably needed to. The sun, powerful, a life force without which nothing on this earth would survive. The masculine energy is one of action, doing, creating, forcing. In nature, it is balanced out with feminine energy. When we find ourselves embodying this energy, we get things done. We are thinking logical beings. If we reside here to trhough, I don't know what that word means, but we do not have any room for the opposite energy to come in. So I interpret that as if you would involve or like yourself too much into it, or like lose yourself in it, that you won't create room for the feminine energy. Being able to effortlessly flow from one to the other, masculine to feminine is feminine. Masculine to feminine is the pinnacle of being in flow energetically. Sometimes in love relationships, the energy turns topsy-turvy and we end up residing in an energy that doesn't meet our highest need. This is hard to break out of due to fear. The fear of, if I don't do it, I won't get done. So that is the fear that is linked to the masculine energy. If I don't do it, it won't get done. So the fear of, if I don't do it, it won't get done. Remember that phrase. Realize that 2 people make up a relationship, and in an involved one, the relationship itself develops its own energetic balance, a perfect combination of yin and yang, masculine and feminine. If there is a void in one area or an imbalance, then an imbalance will develop, and as in the nature of things, unconsciously we will try to balance out. Being aware is a perfect first step. Alternatively, this card signifies a very important man in your life. So it could signify also an important masculine figure in your life. So that was the message the card had for you. So I'm just going to see what cards come out more, to see how I can fit that with what wish is coming to fruition and what is the way to it. I'm feeling like I get these two cards. So this is a card that I get. This is a deck in which you should maybe take a screenshot of the cards, because in time you will differently interpret these cards. This deck also doesn't have any book. It is a deck purely on what your own intuition or own feeling is about cards, and it's for everyone different. A lot of people that I've done these cards with see them really, really different than that I interpret them. So if you get a message out of them, that's perfect. But also maybe take a screenshot so you can remember it later on. And then you go back to what you thought first and what you think now in that moment. And then it will give you new insights. For now, what it feels like for me is that in your life there is a dream coming true about being like a sun. You're going to shine like a sun. You are already a sun. You have like that solar plexus energy is really brightly going to burst out. And right now you may be in a moment of stagnation or a feeling of stagnation, because you have that fear of, if I don't do it, it won't get done. And that is the fear of that masculine energy. When I see these two cards, it feels like for me this is like the things you put into the world, so things you say. This feels like a petal of a rose. Rose represents love also, so maybe also your communication towards loved ones or people you love. And this is a higher knowledge for me. Also, your crown chakra is really aware of all the people around you, or the beings and the energies around you. You understand more things and are trying to put that into motion, like trying to do something to get it done. But there's also a fear of people not understanding what you say, or not being able to take your way of love communication. In this card, it feels like love communication. It could be in relationships, but it could also be a loving form of communication towards others. So take it how it resonates. And I'm seeing you in the future, or like when your wish comes to fruition, being able to really shine that light and put that knowledge you have into actual action. Three of Cups. So that is like a festive energy, celebration. Also could be a group of people, and it's celebration, youthfulness. I also feel like there could be three people you need to communicate with about these things, so you can put down the blockage which is blocking you with thinking like, if I don't do it, then what if you don't do it? Like if you would interpret it like that, there is a blockage with thinking that if you don't do something, it won't get done. But maybe some other people around you, when you talk, when you communicate in a different way, will help you with the doing and the masculine energy, because there is a balance. You can do the feminine and the masculine all at once yourself. There needs to be balance inside of you too. But in relation to others, it is not meant for you to only put your own energy in and not get any help. The Fool also. So jumping into something new, trying something out, doing something, but also communicating with these people. I think you need to take a leap of faith to try to communicate. And when you did this, or put that effort into the communication, to try to bring this to the earth, that is where your power lies. The masculine energy does not need to come only from you. And I think you're realizing that, and that's why you're flourishing this right now, because you understood and learned that it takes two, or it takes three, or four, or more. Like, maybe also you now don't feel like really alone. Like the fool is maybe a lone person that is going off into the woods, but you are being helped by other people, or you're going to be helped by other people, because there is an energy flow, and you don't need to do everything by yourself. And I think this burden that is hanging that has been put on you, like you need to do everything yourself, that is the biggest thing that you're overcoming, and that's why you're shining and going to shine even more. And this is already breaking loose inside your world. Maybe you're beating yourself up that you didn't do enough, or that kind of things. But I'm here to tell you, like, there is a balance. You also need the feminine and the masculine energy. And you're doing great. So I'm very excited for you, what this all will bring to you. So your dream that is coming true is overcoming something, so you can come into your masculine energy, but mostly shining your light, your inner light. Your solar plexus is coming to, like your purpose. Your purpose is coming out because you learned some lessons, and now you're going to shine. And that is what wish is coming through for you. Oh. I'm seeing a flower that grew on rocks, so you're a very strong being, and your spirit guides in the universe wants to congratulate you, and they want to use you, because use you to help other people, and to make a good life for you, because you've gone through a lot, because I see the courage and the isolation. You see, like, this flower grew even on concrete. And you are a beautiful flower, and you're even shining really brightly right now. And this isolation that you've gone through, I see those golden tears, those tears you gained from that time. That is the force behind you being able to shine so bright and hard. Like, everybody is going to be blinded, but in a good way. And I love this for you. So this was your reading today, Paul. If you liked it, please leave a comment or a like. Consider subscribing if you liked my videos. And I hope I see you in the next one. Okay, bye. I'm going off to group number 2. So group number 2, you chose this stone. Sorry, I'm a bit chaotic. Some things fell. Okay. So welcome group number 2. We're going to see what your card was, and I will read you the, past, present, and future. And we're just going to see what message is there for you. It's number 4. Okay, so let me read this. Integrating past, present, and future. I will show you the card again. Integrating the past, present, and future. We all arrive on this earth with a plan. We all have lessons to learn. In the process of learning these lessons, most of us will encounter experiences that we will label as bad. This labeling and duality we carry within us, wherever we go, is what we call our so-called baggage. So because we make it seem bad, like we did something bad before, it becomes baggage, because we create the duality ourselves in this situation. But it's also a normal reaction. So When we let the labels direct our reaction to life and experiences in the present, or even project them into the future, we are working with a lower energy vibration. When you are able to integrate your lessons without labels, then you are free to remain the present experience and enjoy it for what it truly is. You can then move inward into you can then move forward, into the future without expectations or agendas, and be much more open to what will be for your highest and best. Let go of the labels and judgments surrounding this situation. So, okay, that's interesting. So there is some part with your wish that is about the past and the present. And the future, but it's most about the past and the present and what you're projecting into the future. So there are some things you learned in this life, because there are life lessons and you've gone through some hard things in the past, and these things are now really coming up into your life because they want to be acknowledged, and they want to be seen by you without you thinking it will always be like this, or everyone will do the exact same thing, or this situation seems like that situation, so it's gonna go the same way. So then you're blocking yourself from having new experiences. Wow, this is not really one. Yeah, so I also get justice. So the universe really wants to do you justice by giving you a lot of new beautiful things. The sun card comes out, happiness, gratefulness, but also good weather. Like not that you would get good weather, but like in the psyche kind of way, like being more happy, making yourself getting nine of pentacles. That's like the really abundant person, like really abundance, a lot of abundance they want to give you, and this is coming true. But before that, you did some work on like the past and the present, so this is why you came up to this moment. You learned how to because I really feel like this is past, and maybe you're dealing with it a little bit still, but you learned how to put the things from the past you learned from past situations, to not label it and learn some things about it, and accept the changes that it made you as a person. But you tried not to make it into the future. So the things you've experienced before don't make your future how it is. And this is also pretty hard because it's also the things you learned your brain. So it will come up again and again. And this is how it's going to be filtered through. And you will align more and more with those things that are meant for you and the universe wants to give you. 9 of Pentacles again. Abundance, abundance, abundance. They really want to give you abundance. That's what I'm feeling. Abundance. I'm not joking. I split the deck and it's abundance. So like this is you in the future already now. You are being spoiled by the universe because you are seeing through projections from you from the past. Maybe lately you've been seeing a lot of things about others that are things you thought about yourself in the past or something like that kind of things, and that's why it comes up again and again. But you're seeing through it and you did some rebirth. Yeah, you did a rebirth from clinging to the past. So you had like a thought box or something you were stuck in. Like for instance, me, I was really stuck in a thought loop about I couldn't do anything, and I wasn't able to do this and that. And with that thought box, I only thought it could also only be like this, like me failing everything and not getting anywhere. And that thought that it would be always like this and in the future, and that mindset created the same thing for me every time. And eventually I really realized that there's only now, and that the past is just some information we get actually from the world for a about our vessel, actually. But yeah, I really think like you're getting really abundant. And when I saw through this lesson, I really was spoiled by the universe with a lot of abundance. So really trust that the universe is here for you and not against you, because that was the most important thing I had to learn. And I maybe think that if you choose this group, that is something for you too. So I hope this reading helped you, and I hope you. I could give you some insights about the situation and what dream of yours is coming through, true. I don't know. So if you like the video, leave a like or a comment. I would love that, and consider subscribing if you want to. And then I will hopefully see you at the next video. Okay, I'm going to group number 3. Group number 3, you chose this stone. Let's see what your card says. It says emotional release. Tears and leaves. Yeah, release and the leaves. It's really symbolic, this deck. So let's see what the message is. 37. We all want to be strong. As humans, we value strength and independence, but also as humans, we need the support of our family, our friends, our tribe. Trying too hard to be strong, pushing down emotions such as fear, anger, betrayal, sadness, only forces them to grow and become stronger. The bubbling up and release that eventually comes takes everyone involved by a surprise, and sometimes does harm in terms of hurt feelings and words that cannot be taken back. Get into the practice of voicing your feelings, even if you're acknowledging them to yourself. Journal, create, dance, find a way you can safely feel your most feared emotions, feel them, and then let them go. This is a potentially deep healing for you. Okay, so the dream for you that is coming true is you being able to release these things that have been built up so long. And this is helping you to go through that dream. Yeah, you're carrying a lot of things inside of you. And that is actually affecting your mind and your thinking. And I see that person is pretty sad, so there could be a lot of sadness, a lot of hurt, a lot of wrongdoing. And in this card, I feel like on the surface, it seems like nothing is wrong, maybe for you too. But I think probably a lot of people that watch this group know that there is some emotional things that need to come out. But this is actually also really being the boss of your mind right now or in the past. And the dream that is now coming true is you being able to be passionate. Okay, so be freely passionate, create, dance, like they said in that card. Be a creator, like create some beautiful things, nice things for yourself so you can express all the feelings you have. Because the dream that is coming true right now is because you have all those repressed feelings, you have a big opportunity to put those feelings into something. So you're going to create something beautiful, create something that a song, like maybe you could put it in a song or dance. And because you have all those repressed feelings, the dream is coming true of creating something very special where you what you're passionate about, because you have emotion to put into something, and when you put emotion into something that you dream of, it will grow really, really big. Yeah, the Chariot. So it's coming through. Like you're going to create something big with this. King of Cups, also, yeah, the emotional. And with creating these things, you also gain the emotional control and the balance. So it's like a win-win situation for you. You have like two things at once that you're slapping, like that you're fixing. for yourself. Like, this is going to bring beautiful abundance in your life, but mostly in the form of emotional stability, control, and also a way of an output for it, and that will really bring something into the world. So that is your reading, group number 3. It was a beautiful one, and I hope I could help you. I'm really curious for you what you're gonna do with it, because it's not only bad that you did that. This is suppressed with you. Like, it will bring something beautiful too, and yeah. So find an output for it, and it will really be something for you. So yeah, I hope you have a great day ahead of you. I hope you liked the video. Leave a like or comment if you want to. And maybe I'll see you at the next reading. Okay, I'm going off to group number 4. Group number 4, you chose this stone, and I'm just going to see what your message is. Ooh. Your message is struggle. It's a fish. I feel like it's a fish. And we're going to read what your card says. So struggle 32. Struggle is a part of this life. So much so you probably know people who seem to constantly attract one struggle after another into their lives. This is their comfort zone. While struggle is natural, it is naturally only so far as it lets itself as it lends itself to learning lessons and overcoming personal challenges. Beneath every one of these struggles is the gift of enlightenment. Dus, like, even me, I'm struggling reading this book right now. It's the shortest message, but the struggle is real. Struggles is the gift of enlightenment, the satisfaction of a lesson learned. Use this knowledge as the light at the end of the dark tunnel. What lesson is the struggle teaching you? Alternatively, after a brief setback, this situation will start to right itself. So there is a struggle with your life or someone else around you, and there's a sense of the struggle teaching you something about a form of enlightenment. So there is some enlightenment connected to this struggle. So look at what the struggle is in your life and what the enlightenment is giving you, because that is the dream that is coming true for you, the knowledge that you gain after this, and the way you can put yeah, believe, have faith. That's also what I'm hearing. Have a lot of faith, because you will overcome this, and there's a lot of other people that are doing the same thing as you, even though you think you're alone in this situation. The struggle is real, and your feelings are real too. That needs to be said, because it is a struggle. It is just a struggle. Like, there's no way around it, and it is tough. So don't put yourself down like I shouldn't be having a struggle with this, because it just means that it shows you something you are able to be enlightened about. Yeah. Temperance. The universe really wants to give you like a message. It's like a phone ringing, and it's a struggle to find the phone, like where is the sound coming from. But when you find the phone, and where the struggle, like you've gone through the struggle finding the phone, then you can pick up and hear about the message, thing that you need to know to make your dream come to fruition. So there's a struggle with you finding or making your dream work, and there's a stagnation, but it is with a reason, because the universe really is now able to give you a big enlightenment about it. So yeah, that's something about that struggle that is in the cards for you today. So let's see with other cards. Queen of Cups, yeah. I see flowers growing. There's a sense of a home with you or for you that is coming. Like, I see the Queen of Cups, so emotional fulfillment. a home. It's the way to the light. That's what I'm feeling like with your deck. You found the light at the end of the tunnel because you got this insight, and that insight is the light at the tunnel. And you will build something with someone. And it will, like, beavers can create, like, I just had a talk about beavers like a few days ago, I think, and it was about that if you put some beavers somewhere, they will completely change the environment, and they will put little waters, and when they have like a piece of dry land, it turns into a beautiful part of nature again, because the beavers are building dams and really know how to work with the water. And working with the water is also something we can see in this card, like the fish riding the waves. So, and the Queen of Cups is also about water and emotions. So you are learning how to go with the flow, riding the wave, and using that to create everything that you want. And you're going to be able to create like a beaver. Like the beavers, they can create a shit ton of things, like big things. You're gonna create like big things, and the light is at the end of the tunnel, and you're just on your way to it. And the way to the dream and to the thing is also the most beautiful about the dream. And like really appreciate the path also, because the path, you have a beginning and an end, and the path in between, and the biggest part of it is the path in between. So really, because still it is a struggle, but still try to find the beautiful things in it, and that will help you to de-struggle it, if you know what I mean. So that was your reading, group number 4. I hope it helped you. I hope you so voice crack. I hope you could take some information out of this reading. If it did not resonate, choose another palm, and leave a like or comment if you want to. Follow the channel if you feel guided to, and hopefully I see you at the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.